Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So here I found Galen's vision interpretation, Ouroboros on her shield, lying on his banners, the mountain. Two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall. So in between parts, while I had to wait for because with my new capture device, it actually has to render out the video after I'm done recording, so I have like 5 or so, well, it probably doesn't take 5 minutes, but I take about 5 or so minutes in between. So I played a round of Orlog, and I ran around the village, and I found this. So two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall. Now that sounds like he's the traitor, right? Now, to go along with that, I also ran around and I talked to any of the villagers that I could. None of them were like extremely helpful. One said that that one of the long ships had gone missing. Another one talked about how the guy had inscribed poetry, which he told us, onto it, and how she wished that she could return the ships because he would be ever so grateful. And here we'll talk to, well, this is probably the horse person.
Hello and welcome.
Okay, so I'll go in here just to see if there's any, yeah, just completed.
Nothing else?
I mean, let's see what you have for a shop. Owned, available. I don't know. Not that I have the money, but I also don't know if any of those are important. But I see that there's another person here.
I have to go. See you soon.
So I've almost done, like I said, none of them have really said too much. Like, now... Come here.
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grandridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Melbourne Monastery and the Utbeck Camp. Now, I don't know where necessarily... So Melbourne is here. Did we do... I don't think that's one of the places we attacked. So we attacked Ravensburg and we attacked Walden. And then we attacked something on this side of the bridge, Erningstone. So I don't know... So yeah, I don't know what good that one does us. That, I feel like, may just be... I don't know. Although he said he saw them riding past, and they were going there. So actually, let's bring that up again, because they didn't stop here. So I mean... Because I had another one say something about ships to the northwest, northeast, whatever, over here. Somewhere, I think. And obviously we found the one boat there. So I do plan on going back out to this boat and then just following the coast. Oh, there's Beck. And following the coast that way. Because, I mean, if somebody they rode past going to Melbourne, they would have to be coming from this side, right? To go past the city. So, I mean, there is that. So we'll head this way. And actually, you know what? I'm going to mark that on my map. And we'll just head towards it. And see, because obviously we found the yellow paint trail that led out to there. Oh, here's something else maybe useful. Soma located resources elsewhere again. Reasons I cannot fathom. You'll need to drive hard bargain to get any more than that. If can haggle down East Francia Trader, if not 2 barrels. Okay. So that's just the order that the guy plays, that the shipbuilder plays. So, Leaf is apparently the shipbuilder, who was my prime suspect until I found the other, was named Galen, right, I think? Until I found his little description of what he thought. I'm assuming he wrote that, I don't know. I mean, maybe it wasn't him who wrote that, but maybe it's a trick to throw us off the trail. I don't know. We're going to go and explore this way to see. Because by the sounds of it, there should have been more ships there. Because we just, and actually, to be fair, no, that's right. We didn't even see any ship whatsoever. Like, we got there, and like the ship was in like his investigation mode or whatever. It was like, oh, there was a ship here. So yeah, we're gonna go this way, and then we're just gonna head along the shore.
Fields.
Yeah, and all the rats. We'll deal with you probably in this part, honestly, because I imagine that this is probably gonna be it, right? Like, we're gonna finish this quest, and then that'll be it. All right. So this is where we found the boat. So if we head along the shore to the east and see if we can find any other boats, any other longboats anyway. Now, odds are the one that was painted was probably one that the guy built, which would mean that it would have poetry inscribed on it. And I imagine if he does that, each one, because he said that it had to do with the person in command of the boat. So if we find that, we should be able to find out whose it is. Now, is his yellow paint? He claims it was stolen. We don't know that for a fact. And he was the one who was complaining about, Leaf was the one who was complaining about not being in command of the city. Like I said, Berna seems to be in love with Soma, so I doubt that she would betray her. But other than that, she's like a little crazy. But I mean, nothing really traitorous stood out about her afterwards. Then we have Galen, who seemed to be pretty fucking like for Soma. With it, like his whole vision, and it's like, oh, she like saved my life and everything, right? God, I don't want to change regions, and I'm almost at the end of this region. But like, I'm not seeing any boats out there. Shit. I mean, I guess they may not be like. Let's see. Is there anywhere else that looks like it might? I mean, I could head towards Goodbeck and go across, because I mean, they're boats that I'm looking for, right? So it's not like, I mean, I could also get my boat out and start going along the river. Maybe I went the wrong way along the river or something. Wayfarer's working block. Okay, so that's where we first entered this place. Okay, I'm gonna call my boat. Because, I mean, I feel like... Now, the annoying thing is, right, is that they gave those clues. And every time they gave a clue, it'd be like, ah, new intel. Press, select to open your map. So I press select, and it would open my map. But it wouldn't really... But it just opened my map. Like, it didn't actually tell me anything, right? Like, it didn't place a marker or anything to indicate, like, what the person was telling me. Oh, that was the other thing. Somebody... I don't know if I said that. Somebody said that they saw someone running out towards the shore just before the attack, which obviously is suspicious. So we'll head back to where we saw, or where that boat was hidden, which is just past those wrecked ones over there. And I realized I could just go talk to her and accuse somebody, but I mean, I feel like the fact that these people are giving you these clues means that these clues are in fact important.
What are you doing?
I'm rowing a boat. What are you doing? Alright, so let's head this way. Okay, so I went along that shore, so I could try going along this shore, but once again, they're boats. I could also try going that way. Because, I mean, considering that the boats landed here, there's a good chance that they either came from the Great Ouse River, I guess, or from the Neen River. I guess we're in the Great Ouse River, but either way. So, I mean, they could have came from either way, realistically. I'm going to go this way first, just because it's here. And I'll go a little ways, because I don't think this river is very long until it transfers into the next region. So I'm actually going to place a marker there, and if I hit the marker, then I'm going to turn around. Odds are anything for the quests in this region will probably remain in this region. Like, I highly, highly doubt that they would make you leave the region to solve this. But yeah, like the fact that they let you do this, that they give you those clues, really leads me to believe that there is like something to it, Yeah, I don't plan on raiding that place right now. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna stop then, because I'm obviously there, and I don't see any boats. Oh god, I don't know. I mean, I still feel like they'd come from that way instead of here with the boat being here, because why would they, like, even if they came from down here, I still feel like that would be a bad plan, because then they would have to go right past the city, and there's no way that they're getting that many boats past it, right? It's like, what was the other place, Utbeck or whatever? It's like up here. So I mean, let's go back and head this direction, and let's just, well, I mean, fuck it, I guess we'll just mark up here. Let's do this and go to map marker, because this should lead us past, like, down the river we need to go. And for some reason my internet isn't working. It went out while we were doing it, or while I was running around, which isn't really a problem. Oh no, there it goes. Hang on, I'm just gonna shut off my headphone or my speaker or my microphone for a second to see if this works. All right then. So that was a waste of time. Turns out it's just that no, internet's out right now. Something got fucked up with Shaw, I guess. Apparently they are already on it and fixing it. So, I mean, that's always good. So you got boats? I mean, I see boats here. I see a boat, I guess, not boats.
Hush now.
Let's see, is it yellow? I guess doing that would probably... I mean, it's not, it's, I don't know, is it yellow? It looks kind of yellow.
Here's a poem about Birna.
A ship as staunch and veiled as this, fit for a smuggler who could kill with a kiss. Okay, so this is Birna's boat. It's pretty wrecked. But I mean, that would lead me to Birna, but at the same time, I feel like the fact that it's wrecked, and it doesn't look, it's not yellow though, is the thing, right? Like it's 100% not yellow. I'm gonna call it and say that that is not a yellow. Now, the fact that that was by itself though does lead me to believe that maybe what I'm looking for might also be by itself.
Let the sail out.
Come on, fucking force it through there.
Let's have a song.
Okay. Now let's see. We could keep going. But I feel like it would be somewhere along here, if anywhere, right? Okay, so we got that there. I don't see... I don't know how to
The sail.
yeah, I mean that's all I was trying to do is drop the sail. Unfortunately I hit the wrong button. Yeah, don't worry, we're not here to raid you or leaving. Do I continue down this river though, or do I turn around? Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that they said something about the northwest, northeast, whichever direction we're going. This direction. So, I mean, but at the same time now it worries me because I'm pretty sure I've seen other boats already. Like back behind Birna's. And like Gallon's little thing, like the little note there that Gallon made is really suspicious. Leaf's really suspicious right now, so I really feel like if I can find the yellow boat, which apparently isn't Birna's, which does lean me away from her, not that I was leaning all that hard towards her in the first place. Let's see. Okay, so I definitely have to turn around. But I might just, oh god, circle this island and come down the other...
Sail. Catch the wind!
Alright, did I, like... Yeah. Come on, turn. Turn. Yeah. God, I hate this. Alright. So the end of this river here...
Reef sail!
No? Alright. You know what?
Save
I'm
it
going to
for
leave
the-
command. I'm going to go for a little jog to the other side of this river. Or the other side of this island. And call my boat in again. Also, I was gone for 15 minutes before I thought to check the fucking Shaw website to see if there was an outage. 15 minutes it took me. Tried a bunch of other things, that none of it worked. Not that I really tried all that much, really. I just basically tried logging into my router, which I couldn't figure out how to do. Well, I mean, that's not quite accurate. I mean, I knew how to sign into my router. I don't know what my password for it is. You know, I mean, obviously there's no way for the game to know. But it seems like it does, and it decides to fuck me over a lot by,
Run up the sail!
because it seems like every time I call in my boat,
Strike up a tune.
it's always facing the opposite direction that I actually want to go. Okay. So now we're heading back this way, which is good. So obviously we've already cleared this part of the river. There's no longships on the other side of the island. It looks like it's going to take me maybe this way. I don't know. Like I said, I want to find... oh yeah, that is the monastery that we raided. Yeah, I'm not doing that again because I don't think I'll get anything. Because really the only reason to raid the monasteries would be to...
We can continue later. Sail down!
Okay, yeah, sail down. Oh, that's just another point to raid the monastery from. Just wanted to stop and take a look because, like, obviously it's fairly difficult to see anything in this fog. Yeah, clearly I have to go right here by the looks of it, yeah. Okay, just keep an eye out. I don't know why I'm telling you guys to keep an eye out, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled for a... which is a really weird phrase. I'd really like to know what eyes peeled means, because I feel like that's... like that would hurt if somebody started peeling my eyeballs. I mean, I kind of want to come back down this way, because like I said, because like we found Birna's boat up here. So, like, if we found her boat there... Now, granted, that could be because that's close to where we saved her. What is that?
Save it!
What is this? This looks like a big... Okay, so let's do this. Ow, ow, well, that did work. Lit that. It doesn't say... I was really hoping that it would clear away some of the fog, but it did not seem to. I mean, I could just run along the shores of these places, but I still feel like my boat is probably the best bet, because... Although maybe I should take this boat. You know, maybe not my boat, but like this boat, like one of these boats, because these boats, they obviously don't go as quickly. Oh, and you know what? I can actually light the other one on this side. I'll do that. Let's do that. Torch and hook. Oh, I don't know what that does. It doesn't look like it does anything, but I mean, I'll do it anyway. Okay. So back this way, keep my eye on the shores. Oh my god, I can't see shit here. Okay, go slowly, because apparently if you go too fast, it'll just fucking cloud your vision. Okay, I am going to turn around and go this way. God, I can't tell where the fuck it is I'm going. There we go. See, and like the nice thing about these boats is, you know, I can push on. Okay, you gotta stop, Ivor. Fucking hate games that do that. Like, I really wish that unless you were actually holding back, your left and right wasn't reversed. Like, obviously, if you're going backwards, your left and right would be reversed. That's fine. But I mean, if you as the person are not holding back, or not holding the button or whatever it is that is making your thing go backwards, it should just stick left and right as left and right. Okay, so there's a boat there that we'll go and investigate. And that one is by an abandoned bog hamlet. Ooh, that is clearly not... Well, actually, the front of it there kind of looks yellow, doesn't it? Ooh, the front... Oh, that is so yellow. The front of that is so yellow. And there's bad guys here. These are not the bad guys we fought, though. These are the Saxons, I do believe. I've dealt with them before. They are an annoyance, mainly because of those fuckers there. With their slings.
We might kill you quick.
Because they like to run around a lot.
Back, don't make me angry.
Come here, you fucker. Yeah? What exactly are you gonna do to make me suffer? Ow, ow, prick. Oh god, I hate that attack so much. I mean, I love that attack, but it's just that it's so easy to miss with it. Like, he doesn't target properly with it. But anyway, this is a very, very yellow boat. Like, look at how yellow that is. Like, that is so yellow.
This longship is splashed with yellow paint. A quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others? This carving references gallon in verse.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so 100% it's gallon then, right? I mean, let's see, what is this? Loot? Okay. A compass, that would be nice. Alright, so 100% it's gallon then. I don't think there's any question. The only question is, why is there not a fast travel point in Grant Bridge after you have freed it? Now, granted, I might unlock one once I actually turn in this quest. I'm curious as to what my reward is going to be. Maybe it'll be the last piece of that wolf gear. But that could also just be in another area. I mean, I might get another thing. I mean, she gave me a shield that I 100% plan on using. So, I mean, that's good. After we're done this, by the way, we'll go to the camp real quick just so I can upgrade that shield. Hopefully I have enough carbon ingots, because I did upgrade some stuff in between parts, but I think I just upgraded stuff that you knew about, like the Raven armor and that my Jomsviking has equipped. I think that's all I upgraded. I don't know if I may have upgraded some weapons. I don't know. Here, we'll call the horse and then I'll check. Besides her weapons, that is. Did I upgrade anything else? I did. I upgraded a few things. I upgraded a spear and one of these two axes. I feel like one of them was already upgraded. I don't think I upgraded both of those. Let's do that. No, destination cannot be reached. I feel like that's bullshit, but whatever. But yeah, I think I upgraded one of those axes, and the other one I picked up and was already upgraded. Now, because of that, that does lead me to believe that there may be enough carbon ingots to upgrade everything to the second tier, and that it's just like the titanium and whatnot that you don't have enough of to fully upgrade everything, because like the DLC, like the Berserker armor and that we got came already in the second tier. So, oh yeah, also, I don't know if I showed this, because I think I did this off screen or off camera when I did that as well. If you actually look at my bow, it is a mythical bow, and if you look at my shield, it is a mythical shield. And now you may wonder how I managed that and where I found the upgrade materials for it, and the answer to that is that they required no upgrade materials to do that.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Will we not? I guess that guy didn't kill then his lieutenant. Must have just knocked him out. I feel as somebody like Ivor wraps his arms around your throat, you're not walking away from it, knocked out. I'm pretty sure that is a broken neck. But
Eivor,
I mean,
the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
alright, well maybe I should have came back and done that, because that's like, it's like, alright, well clearly it's that guy. I mean, even without me finding his longship, it's like, alright.
I have an iron stomach.
Like, to be fair, he did that way too late, assuming that the guy
Eivor,
actually is there.
what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna was drinking in the Longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Unless she was faking drinking.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Okay. Let's go with Leaf.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, the fact that he told you about his missing paint kind of leads me to believe that, I mean, we already know who it is, but I mean, still. Okay.
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I found Garland's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen through the fog. But whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming. I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
You told me you found yellow paint on Galen's longboat, didn't you?
Sure did. Other suspects, that's not...
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Really? I feel like once you've got all that, it should just be like, ah, so it's Galen, right?
Galen betrayed you.
Are you certain?
Yep. Like, I feel like it's
This
weird,
will
like,
be the
if you had
hardest
went
thing
through
I
all
have ever
that and
done.
then, like, accused one of the
Stay
other
close
two.
by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Like, it makes no sense. That you would be able to accuse the other two after going through
How
all
do you
that
plan
with
to
her.
deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
I'm curious as to, like, because probably I've been to this place already, whether or not...
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She is a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Do you know? Oh, I wonder if the Jomsviking is just not here. Alright. Okay, so we've done that. I feel like that was a weird way to do it. Like, she didn't present any of the... Like, once again, obviously, we knew that he was the killer because we found the evidence. We gave her the evidence. She knew he was the traitor. The letter, by the way, I think might have been something that I found while I was out exploring and may have actually been in that abandoned bog hamlet where we found the boat. That very well may have been where I found it. But, either way, I'm not 100% sure that's where I got it. But I have to kind of assume that. Now, where we're going, I feel, is probably one of the... it's probably actually the one that we went by, right? Like the... Yeah, right? Like, because we came down this river and we had the opportunity to attack it, right? So... Alright. So let's go for a little swim. And we'll go and we'll take out Wingham, whatever the fuck his name was. And we'll get ourselves another Ancient Order medallion, Order of the Ancients medallion, whatever. Because we do have a quest to turn those in to Hytham. So what he gives us for those, I don't know. I didn't even realize that I got that quest when I got... I'm assuming when I defeated one of the Zealots, but...
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Alright.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Oh, just gonna lead me to it, eh? Alright. Well then. So I am kind of curious as what will happen, like, as I gain allies. Like, will that, like, unlock stuff back at the village? Will it unlock, like, new crew members, maybe? Like, new raiders? Like, will we get Soma on our team? I doubt that we would get Soma. Maybe we'll get one of, like, Berna or Leaf. But then, you could also accuse them. So maybe, like, you just get one... Maybe you get to choose
hiding at the summit of the hill.
which one you take with you.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Although, come to think of it, I don't think that she would let her...
Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling
Best place,
Wigman's
my
name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
But yeah, I feel like she wouldn't let Leaf go, the shipbuilder, which means that maybe we'll get Berna for a crew member, but then at the same time, Berna's in love with Soma, so that doesn't make sense either. So maybe we'll just get, like, some random Yoms Viking that'll just be, like, indicated to have been from her in some way, like, part of Soma's from some way. I mean, it would have made a little bit more sense if there had been, like, another one that stood out, but there really wasn't, so...
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
Is that him right there? No, that's... Is that him? No, that's gotta be just a regular guard. Okay, goodbye to you. Yeah, I've 100% been here before, because that's where one of the skill books I got was. It might actually be that one that, if you were paying attention, you would have seen me use it. When the big guy first came out, the Longhouse, it's my left trigger and X. It actually lets me set a trap. How much that explodes and then catches people on fire. I don't know how much damage it really does, or if the damage is based on what type of bow I'm using. If it's based on what type of bow I'm using, it would, in theory, be fairly worthless using my light bow. Because I imagine, even though my light bow is upgraded a lot, that it would probably still be less damage than, like, the Hunter bow or the Predator bow. Using that skill with the Predator bow would be interesting. I mean, they're all looking that way, it seems, which is good. So if I can find Wigmund... I mean, that could be him there. Yeah, here he is.
And still we could not hold the city. That raving pagan handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty churls lost it for me.
Oh, that's force open. I don't want to do that. Oh, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Stop being weird. Okay. Now, odds are there's another way in here. At least I would hope so. Okay, so Wigmund is definitely in here somewhere. Thankfully they can't see us through the stained glass, but we could, if we so chose, break through the stained glass to get in ourselves. Oh, my bird, and see, does anybody... And those stairs, I do believe, are just the ones that we used to get in here, right? Yeah. I don't... Trying to remember, because I was in there at one point. There was stuff to get. Let's see, I can climb up there. There's another door there, but odds are it's also locked. If I keep traveling this way, the way I'm going, that guard is facing actually away. I could get him and then climb up there, which would get me to there, which is an open window. All right. Get rid of him. And then pop up here, which allows me to get in here. Alright.
Franks have had some success with towers at riverbends and fortified bridges.
Oh, there he is. I mean, I could kill him for sure, but I feel like I would definitely be spotted as soon as I did. So we'll wait to see where exactly he goes.
Doing our best just to survive. Must be simple for them to sail past and spot the easy pickings.
That seems pretty good. Oh my. Dude, we did that stealthy as fuck, man. Like, we even found, like, the correct path to go and everything.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Alright, let's see. We got some clues, apparently, on the liar. The liar spends some of his time browsing in the market. Next time you visit Dear Tang, come with me to the marketplace when not performing. I spend my leisure hours there, browsing the wares and haggling with merchants. Dear Tang? Why the hell would Wigmund have that? Alright. Inventory wise, what we got? Yeah, we got that Walden Tricks door key, Ravensburg door key, or yeah, we got another medallion, some more trade goods. Alright. I just have to return to the
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Whoa! Hey!
Shh. Shh. Quiet now. No more worries for you. I want to take out this guy as well, just because I don't know if he'll see me jump off this tree. Oh, hang on.
Meum planetum revolutam, sed non nord.
Sure.
Ubilutam estam. Tales pietate.
We are, and away we go. Look at that. We did that so fucking pro. It's ridiculous. It almost hurts how good I am sometimes. Especially considering how much we failed the last time that we had the opportunity to stealth the place. But, you know, that's beside the point. I'm just gonna imagine that, you know, it didn't happen. Okay, so now once again, I highly doubt that a Viking would actually go stealth at any point, but I mean, it's nice that we have the option. And I feel actually really satisfied with how well I did that.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until
Really should
next
have taken the
time,
hood
Eivor
down.
of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Well, there's a mystery to have in there, so I mean, you will see me probably relatively soon. So maybe we will get Birna?
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we get her as a crew member now. I'll trade out someone for her. I mean, it's like I haven't really got anyone that I'm attached to. Well, I mean, I guess I got like the one. But I mean, I have like 6 spots, I think, or something. Oh, and apparently I leveled up with that. Not that I gave it a chance to to show us that we did, but health, which unlocks that. Which is that connected? It is not. I would have to go all the way around. All right. Yeah, whatever. And then our next one gets missile. So, which means after that, I may very well attempt an achievement after getting that, because that apparently makes one of the achievements a lot easier. if you have that to do. Because the one that I was talking about with killing like the guys without breaking their shields, that's the one where you have to kill 3 elite or high level or some shit enemies that are still skulls to you anyway, while on fire without breaking their shields. And apparently if you use the missile reversal, go to an area where they're like that, and just stand on a roof and set it on fire, they won't come at you, you'll be on fire, and then you can just do the missile reversal until they die. Apparently that's the easiest way to get that achievement. But yeah, we'll go here. I don't have anything to upgrade, obviously, because we haven't got any raw materials. But I will add Birna to our crew. I'll upgrade that shield that Soma gave me so that I can use that. And then I think that's all that we can do here. I mean, we could stop at the store and sell stuff, but that really wouldn't make that big of a difference. And since I still haven't unlocked the tattoo shop or the shipyard, I can't upgrade any of that. So we're here. We'll go talk to her.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
I'm going to assume that they're here. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3 dudes and 3 chicks. Obviously, I'm going to keep Revna. So you got Ursa. Let's see. Who's this one? How does one add her to crew then? I don't... Revna, Sten, Scarred, yeah, Friends Yamsoikins, Community Yamsoikins. How does one... Huh.
Good for now?
I mean, does it just add... Hang on. I'm going to look it up. So AC Valhalla, add Birna to crew. Okay, let's meet some characters. Some of which come Yomspiking, a raiding crew companion. Here's a guide to help you out. Just player created characters. You can create that can also be unique companions. Yeah. Okay. Burn a offer to join your raiding crew. All right. Well,
I would like to reorganize.
She did. Do I have to like find her and officially recruit her?
I must take my leave. So long. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Maybe I have to go and talk to Randvi first. Let's see who's this guy.
I long to join this crew, one all skalds will herald. There is always need for raiders. My chance will come.
Wow, you are fancy as fuck, woman. I don't really care for the mask, though. Not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the mask,
there is always need for raiders.
And I realize that might seem like insanely picky of me, but at the same time, I mean, I have that luxury. Because since it doesn't actually make a difference. Hang on, before I do this, what are we outside here? What is this place? The bakery. Alright. What should we put outside the bakery? We got a Berserker's Arsenal, Bear Totem, Wood Statue, Celtic Mossy Tombstone. Why not? Mainly because we don't really have any like bakery style stuff to put there, so fuck it. Okay, we'll do a quick pit stop here. Sell our crap that we don't want, although I'm not actually sure if we
what have you got for me today?
Have anything to sell, because I think everything said trade goods. No, I got a
new home for these.
Okay.
I think that would be a very good choice. This looks
Dragonfly
practically made
Hunter's
for you.
Well, Hunter's Tombstone, Thor's Goat, Meat Barrel, Martial Runestone. I mean, we have a hunter's place. Not that we have it built, but I mean, I also don't know what a hunter's well would be, so let's buy that.
This is going to look dungeon.
Sure.
I'm off. Be well.
And then we'll see what that looks like. I think I did
Don't
actually end up replacing that with the, with the archery target. So we'll throw up the new thing we got. which, oh, there it is. The Hunter's Well. Because why not? That makes a little bit more sense. Like I said, I didn't like the way that the archery target was facing. I like that we had an archery target outside the hunting place, but, you know, it's still weird where you would have to stand in order to hit it. So we'll go talk to Hytham. Go get 4 medallions.
It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Thank you.
Poison strike, eh? Oh, and arrow. Wow, alright. Applies a poison concoction to your right-hand melee weapon. Poison enemies suffer additional damage over time. Applies a poisonous concoction to the tip of your arrows. I feel like I'm just going to throw on the arrow one. Although, I mean, that one's not all that useful. What is this one? Russian Bash. I haven't really had much use for that one. But I'm going to leave them for now. And I'll stick with just poison arrows. Okay, so I don't have... So I need 6 more order medallions and 6 codex pages.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I don't think I have any codex pages, come to think of it. And obviously I gave him all the medallions. Okay, we'll go talk to Ranvir now. Just to see if that will unlock Berna. Did it actually unlock the quest? It did. So yeah, we'll go talk to her. We'll check our mailbox as well after we talk to her, just to see if we get any more side quests, although I doubt we will.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will, in more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
Yay!
Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe. When you can, ask him his business here. He seems to represent a larger guild. The Child's Eyes? Or the Eyeless Children?
Eyeless Children?
No, that cannot be right. Ask him yourself.
Okay, so now obviously we could start another one, but since I don't plan on going to a new region right away, I will save that for when we do. Can I sit on here? Yeah, again. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Let's check that. Eyeless Children, interesting. I don't know what that is. No new mail. What is that? Consult Ravensthorpe status. Ah, here it is. Qualifies as a colony now. Bigger and wilder feast. So bakery and a brewery. Okay, let's just read this. Ravensthorpe qualifies as a colony now, I think, no longer a ragtag assemblage of tents and muddy feet. We're now a point of local interest, attracting trade and new settlers. A few new possibilities have opened up to us. Tattoo and barbershop, shipyard, museum, hunter's hut, and fishing hut. For all these new services, I'd recommend investing in Petra's Hunter's Hut first. This will earn you quite a few rewards if you can track down the right beasts. We also have a few settlers looking to build some services that will help us throw bigger and wilder feasts. The bigger the feast, the bigger the boost on morale, ours and yours, a worthy investment. So she recommends the Hunter's Hut. I'm leaning more towards the shipyard. And then apparently I can have a nap. But I don't see the point, so yeah, whatever. Now they said a trader could be, I think would be the hunter. Right? Are you? Yeah, you're definitely the hunter. Ah, here we go. 1,000 eyes, eh? Wow, alright. That's a lot of eyes. So, fuck, who is that? Vishnu? Is that the dude with all the eyes? I don't know.
Good day. A new customer.
Whether I am or not, I am the one you'll speak with. Randri tells me you are merchants.
Ah, hello, hello. Are you the leader of this bustling encampment?
We come on behalf of the Thousand Eyes, vendors of uncommon goods and exotic treasures from all corners of the world. If you need it, we have it. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Such is our pledge.
I see. And is this child with you?
Child?
Child?
My friend, you look upon the master of the Thousand Eyes, the head of our guild, a legend, a hero of the people, and the richest merchant west of the Indus. You look upon Reda!
He means you?
He does, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. It is a pleasure to meet you at last.
How have you come to know me?
The Thousand Eyes have 1,000 years as well, and word travels fast.
And what is it I can do for you, or you for me?
It's quite simple. For a fee, I can connect you to a shadow market that stretches from the dunes of Egypt to the moors of England.
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item, but there is a small hitch. Through this market, all prices are paid in opal.
A striking color. Is it rare?
Rarer than an honest man in England. You must keep your eyes open for this mineral. It has great value. Now look here. Browse what wares I have on offer.
Yeah, alright.
Nothing for now? No matter. My selection changes daily. You will soon find something you like. Now that you are friends with me, you are also a friend of the Thousand Eyes as well.
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit, note the scarf I wear. As you travel, you will meet many of my associates, clad in these same vestments. These are my people, my other eyes. Seek them out for trade or contracts. Oblige them, and you will earn a tidy sum. And I might even feel inclined to reward you myself.
An interesting offer.
Good to hear. Now, if you will excuse us, my apprentice has a tent to secure.
You're staying for a while, I suppose.
Oh, yes, and you needn't even thank me. We would be honored to call this our home. Good day.
Okay, so I'm going to assume then that this is probably another... Well, I don't know. It looks pretty well sorted, so that might not be someplace that I have to upgrade. Alright, what do we got for quests? Viking for hire, complete 10 contracts. I don't even... Okay. How does one find contracts? Now, I can't, unfortunately, see what he actually has to sell because it's an online thing. I don't actually even know how many opals I have. I actually... Oh, okay, so I'm going to assume that that's just another one. If I talk to him, maybe he does have maybe like he has contracts for me as well or something. But he might not. But other places can. Alright, so obviously, like I said, I don't want to pledge another alliance yet. Not until I actually plan on going. Now that it's actually told us that we've recruited Birna.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Alright, I'll take this one out. Yeah, there we go. And we'll assign Birna. There we go.
Done?
Yep.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Okay. Now we shall go to the blacksmith and upgrade our shield if we can. Man, I really hope I didn't use all of my carbon ingots to do that.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Okay, good. I have 3. And it
I can
has
get
been
you that
taking
one
through the
piece.
upgrade shit, so... The Blood Wolf. Chance to ignite your weapon. It does say
will
chance,
serve you
but
well,
I will accept a chance. I'll head back down to shields. I wonder what the difference between a light shield and a heavy shield. I wonder if just like the heavy shield you can't parry with. Maybe. Okay.
Nothing else I can do for you?
No, we're good.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Until...
So something that interests me is like one of the things I read was about DLC that they had planned for this game, right? And one of the things they said about the DLC, hang on, what do you have? Just extra attack, that makes sense. And I actually have a free one. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but ooh. Go, look at that. It's, get turned around here on the back. That's a cool looking shield. I like it. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Well, he said that they were called Ouroboros, right? And it's the shield we got from Soma, so I'm going to assume that that's what it is. Alright. So we have completed Grant Bridge, but like I said, I do want to do all of the mysteries on video, so I'm going to see how long I've been going. So that, let's see, I was away for 15 minutes to edit, so we're still over an hour. Fucking hell. I am not good at timing this. So anyway, that'll be it for this part. So next part, we'll head back into Grant Bridge or something, whatever. We'll head to Grant Bridge and start there, or maybe we'll just swim across and start at the Elliston altar and just work our way down and around. Probably, yeah, that seems like a better idea. So next time we'll start here at the Elliston altar. I don't know what small bullhead means, but whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Bullheads. You know what? I bet you that I need to offer 10 bullheads or something for that. I'll go check that out anyway. And then we will continue along that. And we'll just go and do all of those. If I do need 10 bullheads for that, I may just go and hunt them beforehand. Because I doubt that you want to see me go and hunt a bunch of... I mean, but bullhead can mean things like they call like male deers bulls, right, or something. I don't know. I'm not a hunter, but anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more.